Evil Dead, a franchise that I really like. I enjoyed all four movies. The original trilogy is really good, and the remake surprised me. Also, the hit TV show Ash vs. Evil Dead was really entertaining. I liked it. And Evil Dead, it's always great because it mixes horror and comedy just right. Sure, there's a lot of blood and it can get kind of gross, but the presence of Bruce Campbell always makes these movies great. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to rank all four Evil Dead movies. The original trilogy as well as the remake. And I know this is quite hard because I enjoy all four movies a lot. But I'm going to try my best. And remember, if you don't agree with me, that's totally fine. This is just my opinion. I would like to hear yours in the comment section down below. So, number one is the original Evil Dead. I know what you're thinking. It's the original. It shouldn't be at number 4. But this franchise is just really good. So even if it's the worst Evil Dead movie, it's still a really great movie. What's really fascinating with the original Evil Dead is it was made with a really tiny budget. It was $300,000, I believe, per US. It was made with just 5 people. And when you look at the movie right now, it actually does hold up pretty well. Even though some of the effects might not look all that good, there's still some imagery that grosses me out and creeps me out. And it's overall a well done movie. Except the problem is, even if it's a good movie, it doesn't really go up to the height of Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness. And this kickstarted a horror franchise, so I have a lot of respect for that. But ultimately, it's still on my number 4. I would still highly suggest checking it out, though. So the third one is the remake for Evil Dead. And I know a lot of people are probably really angry at me because I put the remake above the original. And people might think it's unfair because the remake has a bigger advantage. The budget's higher. It's 2013, so the effects will obviously look better. But there is one main factor that I preferred over I prefer 2013 over the original. It's the characters. To be more specifically, maybe the main character and her brother. But the reason why these kids go to the cabin, there's actually a reason. It's not like they're gonna have fun. Okay, that reason actually makes sense as well. But the reason in 2013 is because the main protagonist, Mia, has a drug addiction, and her friends are really worried and want to do a withdrawal process, and so she'll be better because drugs are good for you. So when things start to go weird, it makes sense that they still want to stay in the cabin because they want to cure Mia's drug addiction. So that's why I liked it. The main character has a problem, and in the movie she literally has to conquer her demons, both metaphorically and literally. And the ending, I liked how they didn't just go for a generic evil always wins thing like they do in most horror movies. Even though it didn't really feel like a conclusion, I still kind of liked it. And also, just as a warning, I know this is Evil Dead, so it may be obvious, but the movie's really gory and kind of gross at parts. Number 2 is Army of Darkness. Man, this is a really cheesy action-adventure movie from the 90s that I personally really like. What separates it is Bruce Campbell. He's no longer that scared kid from the first Evil Dead. He has turned into an action hero who's badass and fighting demons and full of cheesy one-liners. So overall, it's a really fun 90s movie and a good way to conclude the trilogy. And what I liked is how Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2, their endings were both, I wouldn't say depressing, but felt like a cliffhanger. But then Army of Darkness, even though the ending is really cliche, I liked it a lot. So number 1, this choice is really obvious, but it's Evil Dead 2. What can I say? This movie perfectly gets horror and comedy just right. There's a lot of blood, sure, but it doesn't look all that convincing, and that's what's great about it. It's a really fun movie. Bruce Campbell gives a really good performance. He goes from victim to someone who goes crazy to eventually a hero. And it's a fun time. It's a classic. It's definitely worth watching. So that's it. I rank Evil Dead 1981 as number 4. Number 3 is Evil Dead 2013. Number 2 is Army of Darkness, and the best is Evil Dead 2. That's my opinion on the Evil Dead movies. Like I said before, I really love them. So, I'd like to hear your opinion again in the comments. I know a lot of people love this franchise as well. And let's hope Ash Williams appears in Mortal Kombat 11, since there's a lot of rumors. It's not confirmed yet. I hope he does appear. I never played Mortal Kombat 11, but if they put him in, I'm buying that game. I'm not joking. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.